What is up, Team Starlight? Today we are here with our very own Albert, who got top 8 on day 2 of Retro Reborn, but we're not talking about that today. Today we are talking about a pod event that you won with what deck?
X-Sabers.
Okay, so this is your favorite pet deck, and I think it's your first time like even winning a mini event with it, so how did it go?
Yeah, so as you said, this is my pet deck. I've been playing it for like over a year now. Pretty much the same list with a few changes to like the side deck. But yeah, it's a really fun deck. I enjoy playing it a lot. My matchups for the pod were round one I played like a Twilight Light Sworn. Maybe not Twilight, it was more like a Light Sworn, like quick draw list. It was playing like Skill Successor. Pretty interesting. Round two was against Forgs, and round three was against Value Turbo.
Damn, so some meta decks that this rogue strategy was able to take down. Yeah, even though we got top 8 with Vayu, everybody was asking about the Saber deck list when we posted that story.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's see what you were cooking.
Yeah, let's get into it. So, 3 Ember's Blade, 3 Airbellum, 3 Faltrel, 2 Fulham Knight. As you'll see later, I play the 1 Rhoda. And it kind of helps to dodge Deck Devi and Trap Dust Shoot. The 1 Ragigura allows you to go for your crazy loop hand rip combos. And I play the 1 Galahad. I really like playing this card because he's a name and he's a beater. Sometimes you just need to get over like a Shura, Sirocco, a Lightsworn monster, and this will just get you there. It is a weenie when it gets attacked because it loses 500 attack when he's attacked. And his other effect hardly ever comes up when he's targeted for an attack. You can destroy another X-Saber to defend it, but yeah, that one rarely comes up. I don't think I've ever used it at all. And then you got the 2 Giant Rat, the honorary X-Sabers. They allow you to grab Ember's Blade, Fulham Knight, and even Rescue Cat. There's times where like I'll just crash in my Rescue Cat, my Giant Rat, and I'll grab Rescue Cat, and then I'll be able to pop off. You play the Summoner Monk. It allows you to go for like explosive plays, grab Rescue Cat, make Arcanite, clear back row. Really cool card. It combos well with Trapstun as well. Sangan. This card's probably cuttable, but it does allow you to search to like the Summoner, the Rescue Cat, or any of like your recruiters you need. It is a little slow, but sometimes it'll get you there. You could use it to synchro and then get a search off of it. Then you play the 3 Book of Moon. Really strong card in this deck. One of your basic combos is crashing Ember's Blade into your opponent's monsters. And then you grab Fulham Knight, and then you Book of Moon their monster, attack it with Fulham Knight, and then you're able to grab Ember's Blade, Airbellum, whatever you need that's in your grave. Gold Sark, it allows you to search for any card you need, whether it's the Sweepers, Heavy Storm, Giant Trunade, or Faltrel, Rescue Cat. Yeah, I like to see it early on so I can set up my combo early, because late game it might be a little slow depending on the game state. But yeah.
It's also a spell for Monk, which is nice.
Exactly, yeah. So you play Monk, so it helps with that too. The MST, Mind Control and Brain Control. You play a lot of tuners, so you just have really good conversion with these cards. The 1 Rhoda, like I said earlier, it allows you to grab Fulham Knight and it dodges Deck Devi and Trap Dust Shoot. And you could also grab Galahad when you need it in a pinch.
Oh, I didn't even know Galahad was a warrior.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
The 1-for-1, it allows you to go for like your crazy combos with Ragigura and Level Limit Area B.
This damn card, man. I saw this cook. This card is so good in Sabers.
Yeah, this card won me the final match in the pod. I just defended it as much as I could. But you could use this to stall. You can use it, ideally with Fulham Knight, you want to switch your opponent's monsters to defense and then start hitting them and special summoning your monsters from the graveyard, and then special summon your Faltrel from your hand, and then just go for crazy synchro and loops with Gothams. And then you play the Gothams E-Call. It just allows you to spam the X-Sabers from the grave and, you know, hand rip your opponent if you have Gotems up on the board. And I play the 2 Saber Hole. As you see, my list is inspired a little bit more by Johnny's list, who topped the Ultimate Time Wizard like 2 years ago now. I really like this card because it just says no to the summon. I know a lot of other lists play like the Fiendish Chain. I know Totagon and Keegan are big believers on that. And I think it's a powerful card. I personally haven't used it enough to like really speak on it, but I just find stopping the summon is a lot more powerful.
Yeah, this is so much more unfair that Sabers can facilitate this, like a solemn warning almost. So that's Saber specific. Way more powerful into like frogs, blackwings, lightsworn, those types of things. So I'm always scared of it because I play frogs, and when you just stop the summon, that's really broken.
Right. And then you play the Solemn Judgment. Just say no to anything. Defend your cards. Starlight Road. Again, you need your X-Sabers to stick on the board in order to combo off. So you don't want to lose them to like Mirror Force or Torrential. Black Rose. So Starlight Road keeps them on board. Drop Stun. It's for like the Blackwing matchup, the deck Devi decks. It just, you know, defends your monsters from getting hit with those. And like, again, Mirror Force Torrential protects them from that. I play the 1 Mirror Force. You could side this and play Call of Haunted over it, but I just found the deck to lack defense, so I just wanted like 1 defensive card in the main deck, and that's a 40 card main deck.
Very nice. Side deck?
The side deck, yeah, the side deck is kind of always changing, and this is a little bit different from what I play on DB currently, just because I forgot to update it before the pod. But I play 1 Cyber Dragon for the Machina matchup, and it's just a beater that dodges deck Devi. Breaker, it baits out back row, it deals with roll oppression, and again, it's another card that dodges deck Devi. I was testing one Mobius. In theory, you always have an X-Saber on board because you play the recruiters. So this will allow you to like tribute 1 and clear the back row, and then you can make a push the following turn. Saber Slash, it outs problematic cards like the Dupe Block, a face-up roll oppression, Vanity's Fiend. Oftentimes you're trading just 1 for 1 with it, but there's times where like if you're able to like go Gotem's Emergency Call and like summon a bunch of X-Sabers, you can like clear a whole board of your opponent. You play the My Body, again, just to defend your monsters from roll oppression, Mirror Force Torrential. Light Imprisoning for the Lightsworn matchup, the Fairy matchup. Imperial Iron Wall for mainly the value matchup, but any deck that likes to banish. 2 Bottomless for the Blackwing and for the Gladiator Beast matchup. They play big monsters, so you just don't want them to stick. And then Rug, you play this for the frogs. You don't want Caius to banish one of your recruiters. They're really important in this deck, so that's the main reason you play it. I side the second Trap Stun, again for the trap heavy decks, Blackwing, Gladiator Beast, Value Turbo. You just don't want oppression or deck Devi to resolve. And Gravity Bind, this one is definitely cuttable. I don't side into it often. I don't know, it's just personal taste, I guess, on this one. Yeah, I don't like going into it a lot because it's pretty easy to deal with, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. So
it seems good though against like Blackwings, or I guess mainly Blackwings. Maybe like gadgets, like decks that are only level 4s and up. Like
yeah, but it's in there. But yeah, it's definitely like one of the slots that you can side something else. I don't think you absolutely need it because you have the level limit. And it's a spell, so it doesn't get hit when you trap stun your opponent. So that is the side deck. The extra deck is pretty basic Chimera tech. 2 Armor Arms, you can go into this pretty easily with the Ragigura and one of your tuners. Catastor, Brio, Goyo. I play the 1 Hyunlei. I don't think you need more than 1. The common play you do with this is like you'll trap stun your opponent and then you'll summon this guy and just clear all their back row.
Right.
Herbellum, it's an X-Saber. It puts a card from the hand back to the top of the deck. And it's a 7. You can go into 7s.
With Galahad.
Yeah, with Galahad, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Rose, Arcanine Magician. This is for the monk. Monk plays Colossal Fighter, Stardust, Mistworm, and 2 X-Saber Gotems, your boss monster.
When do you ever need 2 Gotems? Has that ever come up for you?
Not really, because you kind of want to make sure your opponent's back row is cleared before you summon this guy. So you rarely need to. It might come up sometimes if like you get into a game state where like they're able to crack back, like decks like Frogs and Lightsworns have really good top decks. So even though like you rip their hand, they could crack back.
Right.
So there may be an instance where the second one comes up, but usually the one is enough.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that's the list. Again, I really like playing this deck. I think my DB run at one point with this list was like 12 and 2, 13 and 2. And then I play this a lot at locals, and my best streak was 11 and 1. We have a lot of those replays on our channel if you want to check them out. But yeah, it's a really fun deck. I enjoy playing it. I hope one day I have the courage to play it at a major and do well with it.
With a record like that, 3-0 this weekend, what was it, 11-1 and 12-something, 12-2, 12-3, like that. It's giving top 8 at a major vibes, but yeah. Congrats all the same. Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to RetroRebornCircuit. They had a really cool event this weekend, had a lot of fun. Shout out to Nick for hosting it. Shout out to the team, and I think that's it. We'll see you in the next one.